Furious blazing to the stars, and that will leave the earth bare, dry. And its course is the desert where tears are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like it's hell to heaven. So I lighted it up like a 4th of July sky under a full moon light. In the air, this lullaby. Furious flares exude the stuff that'll leave the earth bare, dry, coarse as a desert, where tears are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like hell to heaven. So I light it up like a 4th of July sky under a full moonlight. In the air we hear this lullaby, hum and glow, Halloween scary. One puff of this stuff is enough as AF, handing over Mary my guilty hands red. No need for alibis, am I want to know. Jane on the brain sustains a soul through the dark night. Awakening in the morning, not to a warm cup of the best part of waking up. Roger's the light, but a monster on ice. Heart beating faster, not to infinity times the meaning of life. To be continued. Light in the sky reminds me what it's like to remember you. And still to continue, dangerously satisfied. Absorbing toxic is the sponge, the empath hits the off switch and goes numb. So far from where we're from, pulsing up as goes the sun, soaking wet, awaiting the sun. Is this what we become, or is this a rerun? Absorbing toxic is the sponge, the empath is the off switch, goes numb. So far from where we're from, so it's begun to see how far we're coming, so it's begin. And I consider this a win as we light it up like a 4th of July sky. On the other side, full moonlight. Gradually I subside. Graduations aside. Delighted at an Irish cream surprise. A cool as blue by Linda Poole. Safe and inspired. It's kinda awkward. Like furious flares that leave the earth bare, dry, coarse as the desert. Where tears are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like hell to heaven. Still protected, still filled with life. After dangerously satisfied, safe and inspired, still protected, still filled with life. Beautifully. Alright. Alright, so you can see there's a lot of missing things. Let's see if I get something else in there. I want to pump up the freaking sound, man. So I'm not loud. Do something different. So it's loud as up, but I am back here. Yeah, let's try that. I'm back here. Maybe just one down. Back here, but there's the waves. Get this corner. Here. I'm trying it. Yeah. Furious blazing to the star that'll leave the earth bare, dry. And its course is a desert where the tears are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like hell to heaven. So I light it up like a 4th of July sky under a full moon light. In the air, this lullaby. Furious flares exude the stuff that'll leave the earth bare, dry, coarse as a desert, where tears are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like hell to heaven. So I light it up like a 4th of July sky under a full moonlight. In the air we hear this lullaby, hum and glow, Halloween scary. One puff of this stuff is enough as AF, handing over Mary my guilty hands red with no need for alibis. Am I want to know? Jane on the brain sustains a soul through the dark night. To awake in the morning, not to a warm cup of the best part of waking up. Oh, just a light, but a monster on ice. Heart beating faster to infinity. Times the meaning of life to be continued. Light in the sky reminds me what it's like to remember you. And and still to continue dangerously satisfied. Absorbing toxic is the sponge. The empath hits the off switch and goes numb. So far from where we're from, posting up, soaking wet, awaiting the sun. Is this what we become? Or is this a rerun? Absorbing toxic is the sponge. The empath hits the off switch and goes numb. So far from where we're from, is this what we become? Is this... See if I can find it again. And so it begins. I consider this a win as we lighted up and watched the sky at 4th of July. Like 4th of July. Graduations. Nope. Man, I'm all over this. On the other side of a full moon night. Gradually I subside. Graduations aside. Delighted as I wake to an Irish cream surprise. A cool as blue. Dive in the pool. Safe and inspired. Like furious flares that exude the stuff that'll leave the earth bare, dry, coarse as the desert, where tears are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like hell to heaven. Still protected, still filled with life, after being dangerously satisfied, safe and inspired, still protected, still filled with life. Beautifully alright. And beautifully alright. Okay, we'll do one more. Something different today. Just gotta echo. Keep everything the same. We use this little echo bottle. Yo. Try this way. Yo. Such a different shrine look before, but I think it is good actually. Curious flares exude this. Curious. Let's try this. Talk loud. Right? Furious flares exude the stuff that'll leave the earth bare, dry, and as coarse as the desert where tears are sacred and the weather changes day and night like it's hell to heaven. So I light it up like a 4th of July sky under a full moon light. In the air, this lullaby. Furious flares exude the stuff that'll leave the earth bare, dry, or as the desert, where tears are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like it's hell to heaven. So I light it up like a 4th of July sky under a full moon light. In the air we hear this lullaby hum and glow. Halloween scary one puff of this stuff eating up his AF. Annie Mary open mouth, dirty guilty hands red with no need for alibis. I'm the one who knows game on the brain sustains his soul through the dark. To awake in the morning, not to a one cup of the best part of waking up. Folgers delight but I'm on some ice. Heart beating faster to infinite. Time's the meaning of life. To be continued. Light in the sky reminds me what it's like to remember you. And still to continue dangerously satisfied. Absorbing toxic is the sponge. The empath hits the off switch and goes numb. So far from where we're from, posting up as goes the sun, soaking wet, awaiting the sun. Is this what we become? Or is this a rerun? Absorbing toxic is the sponge. The empath hits the off switch and goes numb. So far from where we're from, so it's begun. See how far we're coming, so it begins. I consider this a win. As we watch the sky get lit up like a 4th of July. On the other side of a full moon night, gradually I subside. Graduations aside, delighted as I wake to an Irish cream surprise. A cool as blue, dive in the pool, safe and inspired. So off. But get it timestamp. Like furious flares that exude the stuff that leaves the earth bare, dry and coarse as the desert. Where things are sacred. Wow. Tears are sacred, and the weather changes from day and night. Hell to heaven. After being dangerously satisfied, safe and inspired, protected, and filled with life. Beautifully alright. And beautifully alright. So that last, like the one I used like as the bridge or hook, whatever, the desert, that actually came after, so this is 3 sessions. I think, in fact, all of this because have it written down, but that's basically it. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna try it already. There's nothing new I can do. Well, try some. Right at the wall, close by. Classic. Yeah. Curious flares and truth stars, that can live like a bear. And his course is a desert where hills are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like hell to heaven. So I light it up like the 4th of July sky under a full moon light. In the air, this lullaby. Furious flares exude the stuff that'll leave the earth bare, dry, coarse, as the desert where tears are sacred and the weather changes from day and night like hell to heaven. So I light it up like a 4th of July sky under a full moon light. In the air we hear this lullaby hum and glow. Halloween scary. One puff of this stuff is enough as AF. Handy Mary over my filthy guilty hands with no need for alibis. And I want no chain on the brain sustains the soul through a dark night. To awake in the morning, not to a best part of waking up. Oh, just a light, but a monster on ice. Heart beating faster to infinity. That's the meaning of life. To be continued. Light in the sky reminds me what it's like to remember you. And still to continue dangerously satisfied. Absorbing toxic is the sponge that when path hits the off switch and goes numb. So far from where we're from, posting up as goes the sun, soaking wet, awaiting the sun. Is this what we become, or is this a rerun? Absorbing toxic is the sponge, the empath hits the off switch and goes numb. So far from where we're from, so it's begun to see how far we come. And as it begins, I consider this a win as we light it up like the sky of the 4th of July on the other side of the full moon night. Gradually I subside, graduations aside, waking up surprised to a Irish cream delight. A cool as blue dive in the pool, safe, inspired. Like furious flares that exude the stuff that'll leave the earth bare, dry, and as coarse as the desert, where tears are sacred and the weather changes like day and night is to hell and heaven. After being dangerously satisfied, safe and inspired, still protected, still filled with life. Beautifully, alright. Yeah, I kind of totally missed that sync, but I got through it at least. But that's it anyway, timestamp. I wanted to do it before I left, and it didn't for whatever reason. But the first suffices. I was gonna do the 31st, but the day after is cool. Super sick song, Math Woods. Yeah, I was stoked on this piece. Almost recent, I actually capped it. So it's like a trilogy, but it ended up turning into a quad flow. So it's one of them, but it's super cool. I explained it inside the description, so cool, man. See if we can get one in. We wanted to do one just for timestamp, so that's what brings us back to this reverberated booth. But it did sync, which is awesome. Very surprising. I'm sure I'll miss some details, but that's why it's just, you know, raw moments. Super cool song, Mac Woods. I've been playing this on repeat. Last I was on land, so. When I try to sync it and it synced, I was so stoked because it's the second take, not the original beat I did it to. Oh, top over. this course is the desert where don't sacred and the weather changes from day and night like hell to heaven. So I lined it up like the 4th of July sky under a full moon's light. In the air, this lullaby. Furious flares exude the stuff that'll leave the earth bare, dry. In this course of the desert where here's a sacred and the weather changes like day and night is here, hell in heaven. So I light it up like a 4th of July sky under the full moonlight. In the air we hear this lullaby hum and glow, Halloween scary. One puff of this stuff is enough AF, handing over Mary Ma, guilty hands in with no need for alibis. And my one who knows James on the brain sustains the soul through the dark night. Waking in the morning, that's to the best part of waking up. Exposure to light, but a monster on ice. Heart beating faster, count the meaning of life. To be continued. Light in the sky, remind me what it's like to remember you. And still continue dangerously satisfied. Absorbing toxic is the sponge, the empath hits the off switch and goes numb. So far from where we're from, posting up as goes the sun, soaking wet, awaiting the sun. Is this a rerun? Or is this what we become? Absorbing toxic is the sponge, the empath hits the off switch, goes numb. So far from where we come, and so it's begun. See how far we come. So it begins. I consider this a win as we watch the sky on the 4th of July. I missed it. As we light it up like the sky of the 4th of July, on the other side of the full moon night, gradually I subside, graduations aside, delighted as I wake to an Irish cream surprise. Cool as blue, dive in the pool, safe and inspired, like furious flares that exude the stuff that leaves the earth bare, dry, coarse as the desert, the tears are sacred, and the weather changes from day and night, like hell to heaven. Still protecting, still filled with life. Okay, so there's a lot of details. I didn't even finish it. It's called Beautifully Alright because of the last 2 words, those words that I actually fit in after everything was synced to this beat. Might be too loud, I think.